Yo, what up, everybody? Let me get this more in line here. Hold on. Okay, we're back with Jonathan Young's 2015 stuff. Of course, as you already probably knew, this is Rage Cage 20 here, but you already knew that. I ain't gotta tell you that. Come on now, stop being crazy. Excuse me. Today we have True to Your Heart from Mulan. I think I mentioned earlier that I thought it was Tarzan. I don't know. I'm not super familiar with Mulan songs. I just know, yeah, that was from Mulan. Yeah, someone just mentioned A Girl Worth Fighting For. Sure, there's that one. Be a Man, and the reflection mirror showing who I am, whatever. That song. I don't know a lot of the songs through Mulan. I like Mulan. It's one of my favorite Disney movies, but I don't know the songs, which is weird. Because I know a lot of other Disney movie songs that aren't my favorites, but I don't know Mulan's music that well. I don't know. Besides Be a Man, I don't know if the music was like slapping for me personally in Mulan, but I mean, there is some good heartfelt songs in there. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie. Anyways, so we skipped over. If you know the list of what comes in order, I didn't mention this in the last one, but we did skip over. He Lives in You and Prince Ali. I've heard both of those. He Lives in You is a gorgeous fucking song, and Jonathan Young did an amazing cover of it, so it would have been awesome to have heard such. But before I started doing reactions, I listened to a lot of John's, specifically Disney stuff, so I have heard quite a few Disney ones. This one skipped over my radar because, again, I don't really seek out a lot of Mulan songs. And Prince Ali, another great metal cover of it. He did a fantastic job. It sounded really awesome. So I'm hoping he brings that same fire to this song. That's all I really got here. We're going to full screen this bitch. All right, let's bring it on down, John. Give me what you got. Show me what you got, and we'll see what comes of it.
That you were meant for me. Deep in my soul, I know that I'm your destiny. Though you're unsure, why fight the tide? So change so much, let your heart decide. Baby, I see your future and it's tied to mine. Look in your eyes, see you searching for a sign. But you'll never fall until you let go.
What's up, youngsters? Thanks so much for watching. You can download this cover on my second Disney cover album up here or down in the description below.
Oh, he's flipped.
You can also get a signed CD
Your
and
Elite
t-shirts
Academy.
and posters and fun stuff like that at jonathanyoungmusic.com. Or if you are completely out of money, you can also listen to my music on
School
Spotify
of
for free. If you want to see behind the scenes footage of how we made this
I don't know. Marksman. Superior marksman, yeah, okay. I had a feeling it was something about missing every fucking shot. So I was trying to figure that one out. Yes. School of Superior Marksman. That's fucking hilarious. Let's see if I can find a space that's less bright. That's better. That's a great shirt, first off. So I don't know what it is when John does like Disney covers. It's like a part of them just unlocks. And or kind of more jazzy swinging songs, because I think he went, I don't know a lot about John's background, but based off of either comment or something that was said in his I Want to Be Like You Jungle Book cover, because it was, jazzy and whatnot, as the song is in the movie. I can't remember. I think he said something about, in school. I think when you I assume got like maybe a bachelor's or something in music or something like that. I'm not 100% positive on what that might be. But when he was in college or something like that, I think he did jazz piano a lot in like groups and stuff like that. So I think jazz is in his soul, at least to some degree. Obviously, metal and rock is as well. But yeah, like when he gets to these more swinging jazzy like songs, this one I don't think is full jazz. It's kind of also has kind of like a soft rock kind of feel to it as well. Something about his soul just unlocks, and he just has fun. He just puts in a bunch of extra, just like little section solos here and there, and just starts ad-libbing like crazy on the vocals. And it's like you could just tell that he's having a good time. I should have. I know he's has some talented musician friends and whatnot. Just the picture, I went back to the person who was pretending to play the trumpet, and I was looking kind of slightly throughout, and I should have guessed that the person wasn't actually playing the trumpet. I wasn't looking at his fingers, by the fact that his hand position is so unbelievably incorrect that it's like, yeah, he's literally with his thumb holding the bottom of the three keys, man. Like the tubes to which the keys spring in, the springs that push down and whatnot. Like, he's holding the bottom of those, like. And it's just like gripping the slide with his other hand, like, what? That ain't right. It's like this. You hold with one hand and you grip in the middle with the other, so your pinky or finger can slide out the tuning slide. Like, I don't know. I should have caught on to that. Also, so you can use your pinky to flip the spit valve and blow out any excess spit and condensation in there. Which is weird. Just kind of talking musically here for a second. Sorry, indulge me. Like, whenever, because I started on the flute way back in 6th grade. For no good reason, honestly. I started on the flute. I think I've mentioned this before, but just because you haven't heard before. I started on the flute because I wanted to play the piccolo. Literally because it was called piccolo, you know, like Dragon Ball Z. But they're like, you at least have to have a year experience on the flute. So I was like, flute me up then, let's go. And when I was on the flute, any brass instrument that was, you know, spitting onto the ground, you know, through the spit valve and not blowing it out, it was just like, fuck, ew, that's gross. What the fuck? But then once you become a brass player, which I am now, very much a brass player, I kind of play the flute, but I'm like much better on trumpet, trombone, tuba, baritone, euphonium. Like, though that's my wheelhouse. Flute, I'm kind of rocky at because I didn't get much higher than like 8th grade in flute, so you know, there's that. But yeah, once you get so used to just doing it, like, you don't even notice it anymore. It's kind of funny how that works. Anyways, yeah, no, something about John and these songs, Disney and or these kind of more jazzy, bluesy kind of songs, like when he did, obviously, I want to be like you, but also Uptown Funk. Like, he just has all these solos and just having fun, just all this crazy stuff happening, and it's just like it's so good, you know. It's where he lives musically, and he just excels at it, and it's really fucking cool. And I really like that. There was a lot of nice little things there. I don't really have a whole lot of details. It was just kind of like generally overall, it was just like a smooth cover of this song. It was just it was nice. I love the ad libs and the vocals. The extra embellishments from not only the vocal lines but also the instruments just playing around, some mini soloing here and there, just all around a fun performance, a good time, just good stuff, like just straight up good stuff. Let's jump back to the beginning here. So I did put jazzy with a question mark there because I can't tell if it was truly jazzy or just kind of had this swing feel to it. I don't know, but it kind of gave me some jazz vibes for sure. The whole beginning section here. Oh, 55. I thought that was said dis hits. I was like, dis. No, it just looks like an I. 0 I, which maybe was a D, but I didn't get a hard line. So, like, you know, 0:55. Anyways. So yeah, for the first 50-ish seconds here, just want to check out, first off, the piano that was in there, great piano work. That bass was just popping, slappy, loved it. Some electric sounds in there, sound like maybe you had a keyboard, like a electric keyboard, a keytar, there we go, a keytar going, something like that. I've seen John keytar it up before, so I wouldn't be surprised. Though I don't know if I've seen him bust out a keytar yet through 2014, 2015. I know he's done it. I did a lot, maybe 2016, 2017, or at least off and on, but I don't know if he did 2015 or 2014. But yeah, definitely keyboard, guitar kind of sounds going in there. Some nice electric sounds and everything. Just a lot of fun happened here in this whole intro, so I want to check that out. If I haven't already, bring me back down here, Johnny KG. KG by KG. Anyways, let's see what we got. As similar, which I don't know. I can't remember. That might be a year or two from now. Has he done? Did we skip the bare necessities? Was that 2014, 2015, or was that later? I think that it might be later, if my guess is correct. It's the same slide he did on the, like, I think like a slightly different note, but very close to, like just maybe second, third, fourth interval away from the exact same note. It was slide on bare necessities. Duh. Like, first off, very nice, and just the piano's just going crazy out the gate. I love it. Nice, just some nice hits and slaps coming in from that bass. Nice thick plucked notes. Love it. It's all just very cool. that like it looks like he's claiming that's happening on a guitar, and maybe there's some effects and stuff you can put on a guitar through through obviously production work, but through speaker, through amp and whatnot, that could possibly do that. It sounds like a keytar to me, but I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, nice little melody riff there. I like that. That's bass. That's not... Yeah, no, that's a bass he's playing. I thought that might have been electric guitar. No, yeah, I think that's a keytar. Nice little things, just like nice little mini solo sections that each instrument's getting in here. It's just like really good. I like, his vocals are clean, good register for his voice. Just everything about this is just fun, light. Just has a good energy and sound to it, and I just love how playful everything is.
For my soul, I know that I'm your destiny.
And of course, you have little piano hits and trumpet hits coming in there. Like it. Nice little sharp, laddie sounds from the trumpets.
Why fight the tide? Don't think so much. That's your heart.
Like just that rhythm and just playing around that the piano's doing throughout the whole vocal line. Yet it's not too busy that's overpowering the vocals. It's just fucking cool, man. It's just like really, just like again, it's one of these songs where he just has fun like this and just starts going to town, yet somehow making it all blend perfectly. It just like is really where he shines in these songs. It's really good. Nice little grit growl in there. I like that. I like that one here again. I like that sound he's got coming from the bass there. It's funky as fuck.
But you'll never fall until you let go.
Like all these little melodies and rhythms that are coming out from each instrument, and just they have slight different variations. They kind of have like a similar kind of pulsing rhythm to it, but they all have slightly different variations of what that is, yet they're marrying it together very well. Like one's not overpowering the other, like they come in for their line and then they move out and join back into just the rhythm section and then come out when they do some playful stuff, and none of it seems like it's like multi different rhythms going on that's clashing with each other. It's all very smooth out together. Like it's just like all of them are taking turns soloing underneath the vocal line during the verse. Crazy. That's crazy, but it's cool. Nice little drum fill there into the chorus. And there's also really a subtle but a nice harmony going in there. He's got some of his low tones in there harmonizing with himself. I think I'm hearing 3 voices in there. 2 low and then his main line, and 1 low is like a little bit higher, so it's kind of like a 1-3-5 with the main the main line being up in the 5th. Like okay. And of course, I think just like the original, the harmonies are coming in on the True to Your Heart, and then just the solo vocal line, or the main line of the vocal, You Must Be, and then they come back in True to Your Heart. Like really good harmony work there. Great notes there. Just nice, playful, great notes there. So next thing we got here, I'll let the chorus jump out, but finish off here. But then next thing we got is around the guitar, the way he's doing the chords on the guitar around 2 minutes in. So we'll finish the chorus and then we'll jump forward a little bit here. nice little go back here a little bit. Nice, very quiet. Again, there's a lot of movement happening from stuff that's not the vocal line, which usually is a bad thing, because the more busy you have everything else going, the more tension you're going to take away from the main melody line, and you don't want to take tension away from the main melody line, which in this case is the vocal line, obviously, because it's a chorus. However, the mixing is done very well here, so it's all very subdued. It's very quiet. It's very in the background. It's very, it's not too noisy or too busy that it's overpowering the vocals. So you can still clearly hear the vocals well above everything else. It's not muddling up the vocals. And at the same time, it's just these nice little, like, almost solo melody lines happening underneath the vocal line that if you listen hard enough, you can hear how much movement is happening from everything else. And it's really good combo, just creating this really fun sound, great energy to it. Like, it just has such a great beat and heart and soul to this song. It's like, yeah, we'll go back 10 seconds. Yeah, it's just fucking, it's really nice, man. I just heard that from the guitar there. It's so fucking cool, man.
You know it's gonna lead us straight to me.
Getting a bunch of little playful solos and stuff going on in there. So fucking cool. So we'll go around 152. I was gonna say 150, but we hit 152 now. I'll take it. Yeah. So I said barred chords. Now I can't remember, and hopefully it's close in hand. I also don't know when the last time I texted her was. So it's been a little bit. So yeah, said barred chords was correct, because this happened way back in On My Way, the Brother Bear cover they did. I asked her about, when he barred off the fret and was doing those chunky tick 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 tick, kind of chords in there from the guitar. I was asking what that was, and she said that was correct about barred chords. I'm not sure if the terminology is different for electric guitar, but the shortened choked sound thing could be called a chuck, like the chuck part of a boom chuck, by use of chop chords, which she did look up chop chords. So, but she said she's going to go off of her mandolin acoustic knowledge. She ran it. She talked to her boyfriend, who plays electric guitar, and he said that describing it as a muted chord also could be considered correct as well, especially for the electric guitar. So we have some chop chords, some barred chop chords and or muted chords going on here. Around 2 minutes in on the guitar. I'm learning some stuff from the guitar. I was just waiting for this to come back, and it's been like a year since I've either picked up or noticed that he's done this for a while. So I like it. Let's see if we can find that again. A little bit there, like he's not like barring off the chord, but you could tell by almost having most of his hand down and kind of around here looks like he's kind of barring off the fret. You can hear the little ding, that little kind of sound that he's got going on there. Some nice muted chop chords there. I like that. I like that sound. It has a good kind of funky sound to it. First off, I love the pulsing dun, dun, dun kind of rhythm that we got going on here from the instruments. Sometimes the bass, sometimes the piano and stuff like that. But then there's also his extra vocal lines that are kind of harmonizing with the held note of the main line that just pop in here and there. Just again, the song, so much energy to it, so much playfulness to it. It's a lot of fun. Like just listening to this song, it just has great energy and fun to it. It's awesome.
Your heart knows what's good for you. Let your heart show you the
Come for the piano there. I love it. Anything else we have here? What the fuck? What? I think it was on 215. So yeah, I just remarked on the echoing and harmonizing other vocal lines that are happening in the background after the main line does some stuff, and then they're trading back and forth. Just I like these vocal echoes he's got going on here.
Let your heart show you the way. You know it's true. It'll see it through. Yeah.
Oh, hold on, I didn't hear that one. So not only do I love the echoes, you know, the nice little hits there, then going back to because of these use of the panning and the mix to having the background vocals being quieter and kind of sound like they're kind of in the back of this ear, and this one sounds like it's more in the front of this ear. The main vocal line sounds like it's more in the front of this ear. You can hear them kind of like moving in and out, and you can hear which one's taking the lead when and whatnot, which is really, really cool. But then, you know, they had those good whoas at the end there. But then it sounded like we switched key for a second, or we just had this very jazzy chord progression in there. Like that was very interesting. Hold on, let me hear that again.
It'll see it through.
I think we changed key. I think that was a key change right there. Otherwise, it was just a very jazzy chord progression into that breakdown section. Like, unless it kind of feels like this whole thing was a breakdown section, maybe kind of like a solo section or something. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of very interesting separations we got going on here, but that might have been a key change. Yeah. I think that's a very interesting jazzy chord progression into a different key signature. Okay, I see you, John. Nice. Beautiful piano work there, beautiful vocal embellishment work there. Just like, god damn, like, Kim, I can say, man, when John's firing on all cylinders in these songs, they can have fun and kind of get jazzy and funky with it, with the Bruno Mars song and some Disney songs and stuff. He just goes all out, man. He gets super creative and just has a great time, has great energy. It's insane what he does when he gives it his all, man. Okay, so, last thing I kind of got here is just pretty much around 2:45, but just John kind of continuing to have all this. I think like everything starts vamping a little bit, and just a bunch of, again, individualized solos from different instruments, and him just more vocal ad-libs and embellishments on the way out of the song. Just pretty much this whole song just has this great constant solo and playfulness feel to it, and he just keeps doing that on his way out of the song. So we're just gonna let it keep rolling throughout the song now.
Driving me to where you are. You can take both hands off the wheel and still get far. Breathe, swept away, enjoy the ride. You won't get lost.
I didn't think that was. God, yeah, I forgot about the funny parts in here as well. It's just like, obviously, you know, a lot of videos and whatnot, music videos especially, usually you're not actually playing. Like, I mean, you're trying to play. You're doing your best to play. You know, the song and whatnot. Because you don't want to just be doing, like, crazy stuff and people are just like, yeah, that's clearly not what's being played, you know. Obviously. So you are playing it, but, you know, usually the instrument's, like, not plugged in, not on. Would at least be my guess. Maybe it is to help you, so you know you're playing the right thing and whatnot, but I think a lot of the times it might not be 100% accurate. But just the thought of, like, recording that from outside of the music video to where, you know, the song's just playing and you're just playing along with it, but you're not actually yeah, actually playing, and having someone record that dude just like standing in your fucking house, just like in front of a white screen with lights on you. It's just that was fucking hilarious. Anyways, I went to see this trumpet too. I don't know if it popped up. I was not paying attention.
Enjoy the ride. You won't get lost with your heart to guide you to your heart. You must be
That's a nice transition back into the chorus again. That was a nice little slide and everything that happened there.
to your heart. That's when the heads will part. And baby, shower you with my love. Open your eyes. Your heart can tell you no lies.
Another thing to really think about, since we're getting into the production here of the music, is that you think of how much time and energy goes into these that not everyone might really think of or really consider or know. Is that so? Obviously, you record each individual instrument and or put in the files if you use like Finale or stuff like that. You know, you can have like I don't know if he knows anyone who plays trumpet, or if he just puts in like programmed professional trumpet in there and just puts the right sound and the right notes in, and then just spits this out or whatnot, or if you actually know someone who plays trumpet or whatnot. But you get all the instruments, you record all the bits, you put it all together, and then you record the video. And he has to record every single instrument. He has to play all the way through it while singing, guitar, piano, bass, drums, which I'm sure he does all those by himself. He does know how to play all those instruments. He's really good at it. But he still has to record every single individual instrument and then go through the editing process of each one of those takes, cutting out which ones, having the vocals here. Okay, we're going to have a section of the drums here. Like multiple takes of each playthrough, and then putting all those together and editing parts out. That takes so much fucking time. I don't like editing one video with the face cam, like for certain things, like what I've been doing A Path of Exile and whatnot, and getting that all chunked together and moved around and stuff. I don't like even doing that. I can't fucking imagine doing editing on this. Now, I probably could, like if I was getting paid to and that was like my one job was just to edit stuff like this, I probably could. Just editing, I tell you, so much moving around and effects and just a little stuff adding here and there just to get the right thing for that like 2 seconds of clip. It's just, I really respect editors, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, let's let this keep going out here.
When you're true to your heart, you know it's gonna lead you straight to me. Yeah, you must be true to your heart. It's when the heads are part.
Nice little falsetto notes there, love that.
But you with my love, open your eyes. Your heart can tell you.
Woo! He held that high note. He held that high note. You hear that vibrato in there. Let's go, John. Okay.
But you with my love, open your eyes. Your heart can tell you no lies. When you're true to your heart.
That he had in there as well. God damn, that high voice he's doing is just playing around now too. Crazy. He's giving it everything he's got. He's all tired and everything.
You know it's going
Oh, hold on. Oh, that's why, because it's moving so much.
to tell you no lies. When you're true.
Oh, I thought. Fuck you. See, I think that would be his right hand. So, I mean, I guess you could hold it like this, but I think a lot of these band directors would be like, would correct that. I guess it doesn't technically matter because that hand, these fingers should be around this middle part here. That thumb should not be under the tubes of the keys. Especially since there's holes down there, and I don't think you're supposed to block those up. But, yeah. Okay, I guess this. Yeah. Your finger's supposed to be able to push out the slide and hit here. Yep, just like that. Like, yeah. So I don't know if this person actually could play it or if he just got a friend to be like, okay, pretend like you're playing the trumpet. We'll have the person who actually could play the trumpet record later, but like pretend now or something like that. I don't know. No idea. Or someone already did do the recording of the trumpet. It's like, okay, but we don't have him here for the video, so like do stuff, you know. Just imagine being outside watching this, man. That's fucking hilarious. And how sweaty that must be. Like, I just had this one light on me in a room that doesn't circulate air very well because, you know, cheap apartment. And this gets me hot. That's why, since my roommate's not home, that's why I have the door open so air can actually circle through here so I'm not sweating it up. All these lights on you plus that much movement, that's why you can see his hair is like sticking to his head, to like sweat all down. Like, that shit's fucking hot, man.
When things are getting crazy and you don't know where to start, keep on believing.
Okay, first off, I think he has like a low rumbly voice harmonizing in there. Hold on. He's definitely got a couple of voices harmonizing, but one of them is just like this low, crisp, raspy, deep harmonizing voice in there. Hold on.
Getting crazy and you don't know where to start. Keep on believing, baby. Just
Yeah, he has it like panning from ear to ear, just like saying like two or three words every now and then. That's fucking cool. I love that.
struck to your heart when all the world around you it seems to fall apart. Keep on believing, baby. I just
See here, like 3 or 4 voices in there, man. It's good harmony work there.
struck to your heart.
Nice little scatting going on here.
You know it's gonna
Dun dun dun. I like that. That was a nice little couple notes there.
You know it's gonna lead us straight to me. Yeah.
That is great, man. That is great. Yeah, dude. There's every occasional Jonathan Young song, man. He just puts his all into it. Like, the song was like, you know, he just has fun. Like, you know, the I'm Worth It song. Like, you know, sometimes he just has fun. You know, just has a good time and whatnot. You know, he takes it semi-seriously, but you could also tell that it's just like, you know, he's not giving his everything for a Fifth Harmony cover. You know what I mean? But there, like, seems to have a very passionate side towards Disney songs. Like, when we were going through 2014, then we got to is it Whole New World? Why did I not know that? The Aladdin song. Yeah, Whole New World, right? I'm pretty sure that's it. Jasmine says it in the song at some point, so it's gotta be right. Like, all of a sudden we got to that one, it was just like, holy shit. He went crazy on this song. And, you know, we were listening to some were really good, some were a little just kind of straightforward, just like, okay, I'm covering this song, here it is. This one is just like, he opened up, he turned on, he was just like, I am passionate about this one, we're going to give this song everything I got plus some. Yo, keep soloing, I'm going to keep soloing here, just more through here, let me do a little scream, and I'll just add some, yeah, he gives it fucking everything, and just like, God, man, I know it's probably exhausting to do this for every single song, but it's like, why aren't you doing this for like every single song, man? You gotta be giving like this, like 120,000% in this song. You should be giving like at least some of that for the other songs, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy what happens when John commits. And I respect it and I appreciate it. Well, that's gonna do it for this song here. Next, coming up in order, we're gonna be going back to Lacuna Coil for End of Time. But the next Jonathan Young that we got coming up here, after another artist after Lacuna Coil, who was that? You should come check out the end of Lacuna Coil, or just wait a couple days to find out. The next Jonathan Young song we have is "I See the Light," which sounds familiar. So let me see where that's from. My first guess, I think it's gonna be wrong. Tangled. Right, I've seen the picture. I've seen this thumbnail with him and this other girl. So that's gonna be fun. I don't know who that girl is. I do like in the description it says like, comment, subscribe, share, pizza. That's good stuff right there. Yeah, I don't know who that girl is. She's not credited in the title. But I haven't seen him sing with her like ever, actually. Maybe he does some other point. This is a one-off that he's done with this girl. I do not know. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him sing with her ever. Definitely not from 2014 to 2015, but also the few songs I've checked out 2016 on. I don't think I've ever seen that. So I'm excited to see a new singer here. Some great male-female vocal combining here for a Disney Tangle song. I thought it might have been something from like, for some reason, first place my brain went because I knew he was working with a girl, a female singer on it. I remembered the thumbnail. But I just didn't know what she looked like. I thought it was like Phantom of the Opera or something when he did a lot of stuff with Melinda Kathleen Reese. But no, Tangled, not Phantom of the Opera. Good to know. Oh, it's because he did it with Melinda for the Google Translate song. That's right. That's Melinda, right? Hold on, let me check real fast. I don't want to. I'm very positive. It just says Twist. She created her own channel for it, so I want to just make sure. Yes, Melinda Kathleen Reese. Okay, it is her who does the Google Translation songs and whatnot. So yes, he did that song with her in the Google Translate. That's why I thought it was Phantom of the Opera, because they've done a lot of Phantom of the Opera stuff together, as well as some other Google Translate songs. Like I highly recommend, if you haven't checked them out, to check it out, especially with the ones with Jonathan Young. The Be Prepared one, very hilarious, and the Hellfire one, fucking hilarious, from Hunchback of Notre Dame. Fucking great stuff. So yeah, I think this is gonna be great. I think this is gonna be a good fucking time. So that's next. Thank you for joining me, John. Thank you for the music, man. I love when you turn up like this, and I will see you all next time.